Hello everybody, this is Gregory with Permanent Weight Loss Made Easy, where there should be no hesitancy in your weight loss and in your weight maintenance. Today we're going to talk about the benefits of tea in regards to weight loss and weight maintenance. And I'm also going to talk about my tea store. Now before we begin, if you need help with weight loss, contact me through the Clarity FM link found here in the episode notes. As you might know, I lost over 100 pounds and I've kept it off for 30 plus years. And also post a comment if you like. So I have a playlist that I did very early on in this channel, probably about 2 years ago, because I think this channel's been around 2 years. And I apologize if the audio is not the best. I don't have my microphone. But in that playlist, I mentioned the 20 things that help and guide me in my permanent weight loss. And one of those things is Camellia sinensis. So Camellia sinensis is the name of the plant that tea comes from. And I would unequivocally tell you, now I could be biased because I run a tea store, that tea is the healthiest beverage on the planet. Why is that? Well, tea is the second most consumed beverage in the planet. Way higher than coffee. Well, if you think of the traditional tea drinking areas of the world, a lot of those places are the most populous places, like India, China, then you got Korea, Vietnam, Japan, and so forth. But we have this idea because of the ubiquity of coffee here in the United States that everybody drinks coffee. No, that's not the case. Everybody drinks tea. And the other thing about tea is that there's this mindset in America that tea is dandy, it's for women. Real men don't drink tea. No, that's not seen in the rest of the world. Men drink tea every day. Genghis Khan drank tea. Winston Churchill drank tea. He drank lapsa sanchang, a pine smoked black tea. But either way, why do I say tea is the healthiest? Well, it's a 99% water. And then if you look at the leaves from Camellia sinensis, the leaves have high amount of antioxidants, in particular a type called catechins and polyphenols. And antioxidants fight against free radical damage. They fight against inflammation. Our body's constantly, with the immune system and other things, are trying to keep our body in a homeostasis. And so anytime we can incorporate antioxidants into our diet, that's good. And if you compare it to, I guess, the closest rival to tea, which would be coffee, coffee does have antioxidants. Coffee, in the Arabica bean, which is the most famous of the two main beans that coffee comes from, is healthy for you if you drink coffee black. And traditionally, most teas, when you look at the global population, how they drink green teas, white teas, oolongs, whatnot, are drank straight as well. The issue with coffee is this. All the benefits that you would get from coffee, you get more of in tea. And any of the side effects or disadvantages you get from drinking coffee, you don't get from tea. And what's the biggest side effect of coffee? Not everybody has this, but some people get the palpitations, some people get the rapid heartbeat and whatnot. And with tea, you don't get that. Now, a lot of it is the caffeine level. The average cup of coffee has about 95 milligrams of caffeine. The average cup of tea has about 40. And that's part of it. But how the caffeine reacts to, how the body reacts to caffeine from coffee is different than how it reacts to it in tea. I think the closest way to do it is kind of like the fiber analysis in food. So if you're eating a fruit, an orange, that has sugar, but it also has fiber. And so when you ingest the sugar with the fiber, and it causes the sugar when it is ingested not to spike and then crash. It's like a slower release of the sugar because of the fiber with it. And it's the same thing with coffee. With coffee, when you drink it, it's got more, but also it's a direct hit to the cardiovascular system, into the nervous system. Tea is a slower release. Also, tea has an amino acid called theanine, L-theanine. And L-theanine causes relaxation and focus at the same time. It's almost like Ritalin without the side effects. Coffee doesn't have L-theanine. You only find it in tea. And as I mentioned, the antioxidant levels, the catechin levels, coffee has it. Tea just has it more. So when it comes to tea, maybe like 10 years ago, I'm drinking Essentia, which is a Japanese green tea here. When it comes to weight loss, about 10, 15 years ago, there was a big thing like Dr. Oz, it was pushing the green tea extract and how there was this idea that green tea promotes weight loss. I would tell you this, you got to be very careful of any health claims pushed by anybody on TV, podcasts, and whatnot, because they have an agenda, right? More clickbait and so forth. What we'll say is this. There's 6 categories that come from the Camellia sinensis, the tea plant. Green tea and black tea are the most famous, but pu'er, which is a dark tea is one of the categories that most people don't know about. Pu'er is the most famous type of dark tea. Pu'er is probiotic. It's got fungus and bacteria in it. And the Chinese have known for quite some time, tea is originally native to China, that pu'er, because it is probiotic, is very good for gut problems. So it's really good for indigestion, bloating, dysbiosis, and these things. So if anything, if you're wanting to lose weight or weight maintain or not be bloated, drinking tea, in particular pu'er, which tastes very earthy. If you like 90% dark chocolate, you will like pu'er. Here at the tea house, we have 6 different types of pu'er. I would recommend drinking pu'er. Green tea has the highest amount of antioxidants and things like that, and it has the highest amount of L-theanine. Does it help with weight loss? Well, I mean, there's some anecdotal studies that show that it does help or can speed your metabolism. It's the same kind of studies you see from the Arabica bean and coffee, but I would not say just straight out drinking a bunch of green tea is gonna make you lose weight. Look, you could drink 100 cups of coffee, black coffee, and 100 cups of tea, or do 50 green juices. And I would tell you, a properly done green juice would rival the tea plant as the healthiest beverage in the planet. But green juices, if you buy them already made, are leached in plastic. And then a lot of people will put beets and apples and other things that increase the sugar. So like a proper green juice is quite healthy for you. But if you're doing all these things, but you're eating 6 bags of Cheetos, you're not gonna lose weight. So here at the tea house that I curate, we sell 50 different types of teas and herbals, like cinnamon, peppermint, but we sell all 6 categories that come from the tea plant. So if you're interested in buying loose leaf tea, we only sell loose leaf tea here, which is higher quality tea, not tea bag tea. I'll put a link in the episode notes here. And also, I do have a channel on tea education called Green Tea House that I will put in the episode notes. So you're more than welcome to subscribe over there and check it out. I think as of this coming out, we probably have about 90, 88 episodes over there. So if you want to learn what's the difference between white tea, what's the difference between oolong tea, how to properly steep your tea, and so forth, go check that out. Guys, I apologize about the audio quality. Until next time, take care. God bless.